this liver, and then
So all this stuff is liver.
wait, what do you mean all this stuff?
It's anything here.
So this
They're all,
liver,
yeah.
and this is the
Where's the diaphragm?
gallbladder right here.
Okay.
The diaphragm broke, like it's
It's all this though, right?
oh yeah.
So if you were to pin it, yeah.
So it would be like here, you know, or like there's some other ones that look that you can just
But
see
it's
a
on
little
top
bit
of the
better.
liver.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what are these then?
The lungs.
But make sure you say nodes of the lungs, right? So there's a bunch of nodes.
Okay.
Wait, so what is it?
So it's still the lungs. It's just write nodes. Nodes of lung instead of just lung. I mean, I'll still probably.
And then that would be the gallbladder.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
Stomach.
all right.
It's this, right?
So what I would do here, so you can literally just pull this off because it's like it's on top of this connective layer here is on hiding all of your other organs. So what would this be? Do you guys know?
The one that's
Is that the mesentery?
It's one of the omentum layers. So which one do you think it would be? Just based on the size.
Greater.
So this would be the greater omentum, right? That's bigger. And then see how it just like literally came off? It was so it protects your small intestines. So then you've got all this stuff underneath it, but there's also the lesser omentum. So this is your stomach, right?
Yeah.
So do you see how you see this stuff right there? See that white stuff? It's kind of hard to see it on yours, but this is the lesser because do you see how it looks like the same tissue as this? You see that?
Oh, yeah,
The stuff
kinda.
in here. So here, come with me and look at the TA cat. So greater omentum, right? And then in here, do you see that? You see all this stuff? The white? So you guys just don't really have a lot. But all of this, see how it looks like the same tissue as that? That's the lesser omentum. Okay? So you always know it's between the liver and the stomach. Okay? I'll be right there. Okay. So then, what is this big stuff then?
Is that the colon?
No.
It connects to the colon.
Small intestine.
Small intestine, and we're just be careful because we don't have a large intestine. I'm not asking you about that in here because it's the same thing as the colon in the cat. So it's going to connect to your colon. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay, so this is your colon. Okay?
Oh,
So it's like kind of underneath the small intestine.
So you can see here too that it's going to connect. They connect all the way up here. So
wait,
it
what
goes
is that?
through all your small intestine, right? This is still part of the small intestine.
Okay.
It's going to go through this whole area, right? When food goes through and you're absorbing all your nutrients through this, and then it goes through to your large intestine. Okay? Or sorry, colon. It's the same thing. Sorry, I was.
What is this? The
So this is still part of the greater omentum, but then what would that be? What organ is that?
Spleen.
Exactly, spleen. Okay? So then, what else do you need to know?
The pancreas.
So the pancreas is kind of hard to find.
isn't it? Yeah, it's on.
It's going to be, yeah, perfect. It's on this side, and the way that I find it is I kind of lift up. So it's going to be on, kind of like on your small intestine. The cat's really different from other people. Sorry, I only have one glove on too. That's the problem. Here we go. So you're going to like lift this up all the way back here. This is still part of your small intestine. And it's going to be this tissue up here. So see how that looks different than like this?
So it's like this.
Yeah, this part, or if you want, you can look at it on this side, and you can see, it's okay. You can see how like this tissue up here looks different from the rest of the small intestine. Doesn't it look, it looks more like organs, doesn't it?
So is it this or is it more
So I
this
would
way?
pin it either on this side, like that, or on this side. Do you see how like, right here, this like clear part,
Yeah.
whitish layer, that's part of it.
Okay. So you would either
So I
put
would
it there
put it there on the other side, but I wouldn't put it
on the corner.
on the top.
Okay.
Okay. So you know that because it's like all the way back up near the livers.
Yeah.
So then what else?
So this is still the liver, right?
So yeah. So then what's the mesentery?
It's like it looks like stuff in between the small intestine.
Isn't it like the ileum and the
So the
connects it?
yeah, so the mesentery is going to be all this layer.
Okay.
See how it's all throughout
Yeah.
all the small intestine? So it's just anything of this like really thin connected layer there, okay?
So would you write like what is the connective layer, or how would we know that that's what
I would
the
pin it.
is?
So I would pin it, and
Okay.
anything pinned here, that would be the mesentery. Because if I pin the small intestine, I would make sure to put it through one of these loops. You better throw that away. I do not want that.